Okay.
Wow. And it is International Women's Day, of course. All right, that's it for us. We'll see you back here on Monday. Special Report is up next with Chris Wallace tonight. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Dana, that's what happened to me the first time I proposed to Lorraine.
Headlock.
President Trump sees for himself what tornadoes did to eastern Alabama, and he explains what happened with the disappointing jobs report. A look at what's behind a 1,700% increase in family unit apprehensions along one section of the southern border. And when American children don't get vaccinated, are the Russians to blame? This is Special Report. Good evening. Welcome to Washington. I'm Chris Wallace in for Brett Baer. As residents of one eastern Alabama community continue to pick up the pieces after a deadly tornado, President Trump toured the area today. He's promising plenty of help from the government, even as the U.S. economy hits a speed bump in job growth and the stock market completes its worst week of the year. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts starts us off tonight. Good evening, John.
Chris, good evening to you. The situation in Alabama is simply heartbreaking. And today, the president and the first lady went down there to do their best to reassure folks that they are not alone. But on his way out the door today, the president had some other issues to attend to, including a February jobs report that came in way below expectations. Departing the White House to tour the tornado devastation in Alabama, President Trump put the best face he could on a disappointing monthly jobs number.
Well, the economy is very, very strong. If you look at the stock market over the last few months, it's been great. And certainly since my election, it's up getting close to 50%, the stock market. So we're obviously very happy with that.
The economy created only 20,000 jobs in February, nowhere near the 180,000 predicted. Chief Economic Advisor Larry Kudlow insisting it was an anomaly.
It's a very fluky number. It doesn't jive with any of the other things going on. And I think you have timing issues, government shutdown issues, seasonal issues.
Some good news in the numbers, though. The unemployment rate ticked down to 3.8%.
We're seeing wages rise more than they have at any time for a long, long time. Wages are going up, first time for many years. I talked about it during the campaign for over 20 years. So I'm happy about that.
Hanging over the economy in the month to come, new concerns about whether the U.S. and China will reach a trade deal. China is sending mixed signals. Some